Hi, this is Josh with Scout Reviews.
And I'm Travis.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get.
That's all for me.
Like, comment, subscribe. This has been Scout Reviews. Hey, welcome to Scout Reviews. I'm Josh.
I'm Travis.
Oh, and I'm Jason.
And Jason's with us again. I don't think he'll be with us again after this.
Maybe.
Not for a little while. If we're gonna have other guests, we got to share.
Fine,
We can't be the only friend that comes and participates.
Just the best one.
Just the best one. All right. Speaking of the best, that is what we are going to determine today is what we like best. We are doing a blind bourbon taste test with these wonderful bourbons here. We have the Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Roughly $50, $55?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
All right.
Let's pass that in front of this camera real quick. Carry on.
And then we have the Four Roses. I believe this one is a small batch. Small batch select.
All right.
And then if you're a bourbon person, you know immediately what this is. Blanton's, one of the Weller products. The price on that can be $60 up to $600, depending on where it's at. I did not pay anywhere near that. And then we have,
Thanks, sir.
yeah, almost forgot to show it to you.
Well, it's very distinctive.
And then we have the Widow Jane 10-year. Now, it costs about $75, give or take, up to $80, depending on where you're buying it. The Blanton's is the only one that Travis and I have tried out of this. The rest of them are brand new. We're doing them blind. Jason, have you had any of these?
I've had a Woodford Reserve, but
The Double Oak?
no, not the Double Oak.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So we're going to walk away. Things are going to just magically happen. I'm going to have to catch them on camera to see what's going on. And then we'll come back and then we will, see what's what.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
What?
See you in a minute.
Happy trail.
And we're back. So we are set up here. Again, the magic fairies just poof. We walked away, came back, it's all set up.
Yeah, no, it's great.
The fairies have a sense of humor though, because if you look, the amount is lowest here and increases with each glass. So I don't know if that's a hidden code or what. We've done this quite a few times. Normally we have some deviation in the color. This is very, very little deviation.
Well, I got it. I think I have some guesses.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, but overall, there's not much deviation. So, all right.
All right. Well,
What colors do we have here?
all the colors.
Red, blue,
Red,
yellow.
blue,
Purple,
and
yellow.
yellow. All right.
I say we start with red.
We can absolutely start with red. All right.
Fair enough. Bourbon.
It's bourbon.
Excuse me. Ooh,
Smells good. Some
Give
good
away the
smelling
ending,
bourbon.
Jeez.
smells like a good bourbon. A little bit of alcohol, though. Quite a bit of alcohol on the nose. Good little sweetness there, obviously. Obviously, the corn. Little vanilla.
There's not much sugar on it, or not
No.
much vanilla or sugar. It's not as sweet as a lot of the ones we've had
No.
previous.
What we're getting is the alcohol in the nose. Definitely the corn, though.
So did we go over the? No, we'll do that at the end.
Go over what? Oh,
Alcohol by volume.
Mm.
Because if we knew in advance,
that would help.
we might get a leg up.
No, we don't want that.
I don't know. I'm getting more of like the caramelly kind of a feel with this.
Yeah,
one.
I'm getting the caramel. I'm getting a lot of alcohol on it though.
Yeah, there's a lot of alcohol in the nose. I'll be curious.
Not astringent, just a lot of alcohol.
Yeah. Definitely a little burn, though, on the nose.
Obviously, the oak.
Yeah.
Soft. Again, soft vanilla is what I would call it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the rest of it's covered up.
Yeah, strong alcohol. All right, well, let's see if the palate matches the nose. It usually doesn't.
Cheers.
A lot happened up front there.
I know what this is.
I don't feel like it tastes quite as sweet as what it smelled like.
No.
That's not my favorite. I want to say that. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's a little spicy.
I'd call it a middle of the road bourbon.
Yeah. It has a fairly typical taste profile that you would expect from a bourbon. You get the corn, you get a little sweet, a lot of burn, a lot of spice. Not an especially long finish.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the brand kind of a feel from it.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah, there's not as much flavor in that as there should be.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, not as sweet as I was thinking.
no, it smelled sweeter on
Mm-hmm.
on the nose.
Actually.
All right.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Okay.
I'll eat a piece of cheese there.
Mm-hmm.
Going from corny to cheesy. Yeah, there we go.
Again, the cheese cuts the alcohol, helps clear the palate.
This needed the alcohol cut.
Really did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So blue's next.
Dabba dee, dabba die.
Open that up real quick. Very different nose profile on that.
It's a lot weaker. Way less alcohol.
Yeah.
The proof is got to be vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a light chocolate.
I could see that.
Chocolate, caramel, fig, vanilla, orange zest.
Yeah.
That's what I get on it.
I completely agree with that 100%.
I think I know what this is too. We'll see.
Mm. Interesting.
Anybody getting anything that I'm not on the nose?
No.
Besides that old leather, you get some of that old leather.
No, I think you actually hit it all, honestly. I think we're all getting the same thing on this one.
All right, cool. I smelled bourbon. Woo!
Well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That one's burning me in the back a little more.
Phrasing matters.
We're not that
Interesting.
close.
Interesting. I like that actually. That's still a little on the spicy side.
Very much so.
Bourbon though, I found it needs a couple sips, 2 or 3, usually at least 3.
I'm not getting the spicy. I'm not getting the heat.
I am.
That second drink was much better than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It still feels a little soapy to me.
Yeah. I got a lot
What
of
does a
wood.
little soapy mean? I don't know.
Like I just said a cuss word and my mom's washing my mouth out.
Okay. But
Oh,
it's not
okay.
that. Okay.
Mhm.
No, I get a
So
little
like
more.
you drink Dawn. Got it.
No. Ooh. I get a little more wood than soap. I don't get the soap on there. I get more wood, a little spice, a little heat,
Travis is always getting the wood.
little
He is.
grain. Wow. Very mature, guys. I don't get the citrus that you mentioned on the nose.
No, not on the palate at all.
I don't get a lot of sweet, to be honest with you, on the palate. Nope.
No, it's very oaky.
I get. You don't want to say wood.
But
Why
you
not?
did.
Yeah, I'm going there. I'm honest.
Yeah, not quite. Aggressive.
Yeah, it's not like a cigar. It's more like a cigar box.
Yeah, the nose was a lot better than the palate.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that actually. And that's unfortunate because I think I can guess which one that one is. I'm curious.
I feel like that's the closest to astringent that I've had so far.
So far, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's the wood, the acidity from the wood. Maybe I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting.
We'll see.
All right, I'm gonna get another piece of cheese because again, it really does need the alcohol cut.
I think I've recovered.
Yeah.
Give this one a head start. Open it up a little bit.
So far, that's my order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair. Oh,
I would agree with that actually.
so purple does better.
The nose on there is nicer.
I like
A
that.
lot sweeter. A little more floral.
So I came to this with certain preconceived notions,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to know if they get tossed or not.
We've always found that flavor profiles don't necessarily follow the price,
Correct.
and they don't always resemble the nose or tasting profile.
It's almost like the fabric in a new car.
He is very descriptive.
Because I was like 9, and we had a Dodge Aries K. I remember sitting there, and my nose was up against the fabric, and I was like, "This is weird, but I like it."
So what you're trying to say is that a real pivotal moment of your childhood was with your face shoved into the carpet.
It was a very boring childhood.
Okay, just checking.
That's funny. See, usually I associate music with memory. I think he's getting the smell with the memory.
Mhm.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I picked that up.
it's what I was laying down.
You know, I get a nice bourbon profile on that. It's what I mean by that is
So this has, you can't smell it, but this has a high proof.
yeah, it definitely has a high proof, but it's nicely blended with that corn, sweet, vanilla, caramel, chocolate that we've been talking about. Citrus notes too.
This has more of a savory
Mm-hmm.
on it than the sweet.
Tell you, it smells like cooked down blood orange. Like when you cook it down a little bit. Not necessarily sweet, but more savory.
Almost like a bloody steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savory.
I could use it. I could use a nice bloody steak.
I made bloody steak the other night, and the bloody wife didn't eat it.
But
Go figure.
See, my wife is like, just dehorn it, turn it loose. She'll take it from there.
You cut off its horns,
Yeah.
wipe its ass, throw it on a plate.
Exactly.
That's how we do barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
I don't know what kind of barbecue y'all are having, but okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna dive into this one because I'm
All
curious
right.
to see if that alcohol manifests more. Ooh, that is nice.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
That's good.
That's real good.
I didn't like the second drink as much.
It kind of has a feel almost like a lowland Scotch.
I can see why you would say that.
Yeah, because it's not caramelly like a Space Side, and it's
Mhm.
not smoky like the Highlands Isla, but kind of in between.
You know, my critique of this one is right when you think it's going to build up more in flavor, it doesn't.
It dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes me think that the alcohol, the proof on it is actually lower than what I was smelling,
Mm-hmm.
because that's one of the signs of a lower proof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it lacks complexity. The initial taste was
and you get
interesting.
some of that
Smooth.
astringent. You take that second drink, and you're just kind of like, that wasn't nearly as good as the first one.
It's got like some gingery in there.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still get the chocolate, the vanilla, but it's not as complex or big of a flavor as you think. It doesn't have the mouthfeel that you want. It's not as satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
So tempted to say this does not feel as good as my mouth as other things, but
Josh will
That might be
run with that.
I mean,
dangerous thing to say
I just figured it was going to come out at some point.
at this bar.
It's fine. A little forgettable. But
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool, whatever. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not like something I'm gonna look out to buy again.
it's like a milder version of like a Singleton, actually. That's what it was reminding me of.
What's interesting is it's been long enough since I've had the Blantons. I'm going to be very curious what I match these up as.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was thinking the same thing.
Because I'm not honest vanilla. It's going to be a guess, a good old fashioned guess.
That's what I do with Scotch. All right, last one, yellow.
All right. Good job, Coldplay.
All right, I mean, it smells like bourbon, heavy vanilla.
Oh. Yeah, heavy vanilla on the nose.
Wheat.
Yep, I see the vanilla.
Satisfying oak as well.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get your nose in there.
We're going to have to link that video to this video so people know what we're talking about.
Context, yes. That was funny. I was laughing. I was good. That guy took it way too seriously. But he was correct. We will link the one we're talking about.
Caramel, vanilla.
Yeah.
Standard bourbon profile.
It is a very standard bourbon profile.
I think I know what this is.
Definitely getting that woody feel.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
Exactly what I thought it was.
Okay.
Just.
All right. Well, for posterity's sake, while I'm describing the taste, go ahead and pass all the bottles down here. I'm curious. That's a typical profile.
Yep.
It's got that nice molasses corn.
I need to clear my palate again before I try and taste these others again.
But traditional bourbon style, honestly. It's exactly what you'd expect from bourbon.
Yep.
It's got a nice spice, sweetness, nice finish, good mouthfeel. All right.
Almost a little honey.
Let's do those two real quick.
For sure.
Go back over it.
Okay.
Go back over it. You'll change your mind.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Yeah, you will. All right. I'm lined up, by the way, whenever y'all are ready.
Yeah, I need just a moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'd love to guess what these are.
He's still testing.
Mm-hmm.
While he's doing that, I will grab that.
Okay.
I will. Just a second. Thank you, sir. Is that your order?
That's my order.
Okay, let's push them up.
All right.
All right.
And let me see that paper, please.
Yeah.
All right. I am not going to open this yet.
I'm going to guess real quick, and then I'll pass it on before we open it. That's my guess.
Now, I don't know what colors you have.
Well,
No, you don't have to show me.
Nope. All right, I want to see what you got now.
So for me,
And this is the order I like, most to least.
all right, so for me, okay, I agree with that one. That it's second, but I think we have different glasses. I do believe that's last. And this is there.
I'm curious. Very
So,
curious.
Best is on the left.
Best is on the
Okay,
left.
let me switch around. All right, got it.
Perfect.
Okay, got it. Let's see here. I would have thought, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought this was it.
No, yeah, go
Yep.
for it.
This one felt like the second one here to me. I have absolutely no idea, so I'm just going to guess. I'm going to say I think.
All right.
The exact opposite of mine.
Exactly.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Now, here's the funny part. We all thought yellow was the best.
Okay.
We all thought yellow was the best.
Absolutely.
Now, I have blue for second place.
I got purple.
Purple. No.
You have
Yeah, there it
purple
is, yeah.
also. Okay, and then I have red.
Red.
And then I have purple, and you guys have blue.
Blue.
Yeah. So that is where we disagree.
Okay.
Now, let's see what we have here.
All right.
All right, so yellow is Blanton's.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, since purple was chosen second most, Woodford Reserve.
Ah, good.
Really?
Had a feeling. All right, good.
I was wrong on that one.
I was too.
Oh my God, I like Four Roses. Blue is Four Roses,
Really?
which leaves Widow Jane, red.
All right.
That would have gone here.
That's third place for all of us, right?
Interesting. That is a consistent third place finisher there.
Yep.
All right. Well, and then you had Four Roses here,
Second, yep.
second, and
The only difference was here.
nice. We both knew that was Blanton's there.
See, I was surprised. I thought
No.
for sure I'd enjoy Four Roses more.
So I had, these were my picks, what I thought was what. Okay. Blanton's,
We got that right.
and then blue was Four Roses, and red was Widow Jane, and then purple was Woodford Reserve. So I missed all three of these except for that one.
Yeah. No, same. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, Woodford Reserve was the one that I knew, but yeah, the rest of them, crapshoot.
I couldn't remember which one had all the oak once we got through it all.
Fair.
Interesting. I think it's funny that we both got Blanton's. You and I looked at it like that. I know what this is. This is
I knew exactly what it was.
very typical profile of what we'd expect from this distiller.
And I like the Four Roses.
Well, it's an interesting one. So, Four Roses does an interesting process with theirs. They actually blend out of 10. They have 10 specific and unique recipes, and they pick and choose from those 10 which ones they're going to blend, 4 to 6. So that's the biggest profile.
So that was disappointing.
Interesting.
Third place across the board, right?
Yeah, consistent.
So
The biggest surprise is Wood Reserve.
that would tell me that third place across the board is last.
Yeah.
When there's differences in everything else.
Agreed.
I mean,
And
there,
again,
there's our actual order: Blanton's, Woodford Reserve, Four Roses, Widow Jane. Once you do all the fun math.
Well, and to be honest, third and fourth for me were almost interchangeable.
yeah,
so.
same. That's interesting. We're very consistent. Blanton's was a very typical profile of bourbon. That's exactly what I expected. The biggest surprise, I think, was the Woodford Reserve, honestly, for me.
I mean, I haven't had the double barrel before, but double aged. But at the same time, yeah, I've had some consistently good ones before.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it was kind of fun.
All right. I always love doing these.
Me too.
Thank you for joining us. Sadly, next time it'll just be Travis and I.
They just
Jason
not
is
me.
gonna be sent back to his hole.
Exactly.
So say bye, say hi, all that fun stuff.
We'll have him back, I'm sure. Maybe. Poor guy.
This has been Scout Reviews. Like, comment, subscribe, please. That's where that's where it works for us.
Didn't
is
sound desperate at
subscribers.
all. Yeah.
Thank you all.
No, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true.
Mhm.
if you're gonna watch 20 videos, you better subscribe. I mean, that's just kind of how I look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. 20 videos on alcohol. Good choice.
So,
All right.
thank you for joining us. That's Jason. He just jumped the gun a little bit. He's new. I'm Josh.
I'm Travis.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.